Hey, what's up everyone? I am Norbert BM and this is Weekly Code Quickies, your weekly update for coding, tricks and tips, tech news and more. On this episode of Weekly Code Quickies, I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to become a better web developer. But before we get into the video, liking and sharing our content really helps us out a lot and also helps others by spreading the word. And by subscribing to our channel and hitting that notification bell, you will be constantly up to date with the latest and greatest. Now with this being said, let's get into today's video. Tip number 1, write code every day. If you ask any seasoned developer on how to improve your skills, almost every single one of them will tell you to write code every single day. While the advice would sound obvious, the truth is it works. Just like you become better at any skill you practice regularly, writing code every day will allow you to catch your mistakes, and you will become a better developer if you write code on a regular basis and improve your typing skills as well, which of course reduces the chances of making mistakes. Bear in mind, it doesn't mean you have to come up with a new project each and every day, but practicing will make you better and being consistent will also improve your typing skills. But it does mean practicing consistently. And while you're at it, take the time and learn the ins and outs of your preferred coding software. Whether it is Visual Studio Code, Atom, or Sublime Text, or whichever you prefer, learn the ins and outs of that software. Remember, the best software out there is the software you know the best. So I would suggest learning all of the shortcuts and try using them without touching any keyboard or mouse. Tip number 2, challenge yourself with a new skill. There's no shortage of development tutorials out there. And while some new trends in the development industry don't stick around for that long, there's no reason to stay in your comfort zone. Break the monotony by working on various projects, by trying out different programming languages, and of course trying out different ways of approaching a problem. If you're a WordPress developer, try your hands on creating a new plugin. If you're a software developer working on web apps, why not try out mobile app development? Although you won't become a master by trying out a new tutorial here and there, but it will enlarge your horizon and make you think a bit different about approaching problems. Tip number 3, share your knowledge with others. Although most of you are not writers, but you might consider creating a blog where you write about code or at least your experience of the learning process. Sharing your knowledge with others really helps you grow. By writing about what you know, will help you organize your thoughts and also structure your ideas and what you're working on. It will give you the opportunity to review what you already know and back it up with practical examples. In some cases, you might even need to research the topic even further, which leads to a better understanding on the topic itself. So go ahead and add a blog to your website. You've got nothing to lose and a lot to gain. Tip number 4, contribute to open source. Working on open source projects like GitHub will help you immerse yourself into code. You can there choose to fork an existing project and add your own iteration to it. You can also give a contribution by fixing some major or minor bugs. No matter which option you choose, it will inevitably lead you to be a better coder. On top of that, it will let you collaborate with others on fun projects and also give a second insight on your own code or on the code of others. And don't forget, it will also help you learn to work in teams, which is essential. Tip number 5, schedule regular downtime. While coding every day is extremely helpful, I would suggest also scheduling regular downtime, where you just forget about code and go out there and do whatever you want. As ironic as it may sound, but time spent not producing anything will actually make you more productive. If you're constantly working, you may run into the risk of burning out and living under stress, which may result into sloppy code, missed deadlines, and also missed opportunities. In time, your ability to think clearly and solve problems will deteriorate, and ultimately your health will suffer for it. And that's why it's crucial to schedule regular downtime. Now, some final thoughts on this. Now, before you rush off and implement all of this, keep in mind that programming languages and technologies come and go. While this is a good reason to get familiar with as many programming languages as you can, you'll become a much better programmer by studying the fundamentals of programming. The simple truth is that the basics never change, and the best time spent is on strengthening those foundations and laying them as best as you can. And once you have a firm grip on the fundamentals, mastering your favorite programming language or even picking up a new one will be as simple as that. Okay everyone, so happy coding, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share the videos, hit the notification bell, and catch you next time. Bye bye.